Mindrash production.
This is Football Thoughts.
Mamelodi Sundowns 3, Borussia Dortmund 4. Great game of football, high level scoring. Mamelodi Sundowns, started very well in the first 15 minutes, holding out play, keeping possession, building up from the back. They capitalized with a good breakout play with Lucas Rabiro for great individual goal. Sundowns keep signing these foreign players, man, to save their lives, bro. Mandem kept the ball, took the ball in, and then buried it in the back of the net, man. Lucas Ribeiro. One hell of a player, man. Very good. Technically. Was a good signing. And I see his name is Lucas Ribeiro Costa. In a team like Sundowns, he'll definitely improve them attacking wise. But let's just say, Timbazwani and Alinde tried their best to create up front, but they were playing with Matthews and Reiners, who are just two scrub of players, man. I believe Matthews had 3 chances to finish the game, but instead he passes it in the back of the net. Reiners never showed up until the second half, which could have given Sundowns at least a goal in the first half. Sundowns could have at least been 3-1 up in the first half. But, the wingers in Sundowns and how they attack, it's not very good, not very coordinated well. Matthews is a shit winger. Brian is a shit striker. What more can I say, people? Football, you can't win games with players like Matthews and Reynolds who are not very decisive when they need to be decisive. And then, they crumble once they first conceded that first goal. Ronan Williams is a fraud, people. Conceding such a stupid goal like that. What was he smoking, man? The best goalkeeper in Africa basically threw the game away from Sundowns from basically controlling the game for the first 15 minutes. Right after that first goal, a second goal came and the defense crumbled, playing out from the back. I don't know why Sundowns continue to be so comfortable playing out from the back, leading against a European team like Borussia Dortmund. Must have been out of their mind, brother. This guy, what's his name? Mokwena. Shit. Temba Mokwena. This guy's a fraud, people. Conceded the second goal after he got pressed and cooked by this Borussia Dortmund team, which wasn't even pressing. Let's be honest, people. If Sundowns were playing a team like Liverpool, they'd be crushed because of the high intense pressing. Even if against Bayern Leverkusen, Xabi Alonso, they'd get fucked out because of the amount of silly tat for tat ball playing out from the back that they do because they think they're main city. My God, they don't have the technical ability to be playing out from the back because Temba Mokwena exposed himself on the big stage, guys. And this is Bafana's number 1 midfielder. Pray for my soul, people. Pray for South African football, man. Drew Billingham scored, but let's be honest, man. Drew is, let me not say he's not shit. He's just an average player, but he's not better than Jude. And Jude is also an average player. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they keep up with this PR shit and comparing him to his brother. They both have the same style, man. They both scrubby on the ball. They're not technically great. They don't have the IQ to read certain plays and build up play. I mean, there's no skill levels on both levels on the Bellingham brothers. And this, I don't know what's going on with football and the media just praising the Bellinghams because they're scrub of footballers, man. Shitty players. Sundowns crumbled in the first half. In 35 minutes, they conceded 3 goals, guys, and this is the best team in the PSL. Listen, we all know that Sundowns are the best team in the PSL because of the amount of money they have, because they can just sign everybody from everybody. They can just get the best players, the best coaches from around the world because they have a chairman who's a mafia in that cuff, people. Patrice is a mafia at its peak. Pretoria's mafia blood, cooking Sundowns' money laundering books. We know this, man. The best team that plays the best football in South Africa. I hate to say it as a Chiefs supporter, but it will always be Pirates, guys. Pirates is the original OG team in terms of style of play, in terms of players. I would say OG Supersport United back when they were still peaking. Shit, you can even put Chiefs there back when they were still peaking, but nah, Pirates will still be number one in football because they are rapid, attacking, counter-attacking football. And listen, let's just say that they win in big games and they're part of the culture for South African football. Mamelodi Sundowns ain't a part of no culture South African football. They're the Manchester City of South African football. They're nothing but mere shadows of what Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, great titans of South African football, bring to the fucking table. Take all the money away from Sundowns, and what do you get? Bunch of rich boys playing football, thinking that they're the best players in the country. Disgraceful, blood. Second half, they conceded again. This time, the defense caught napping on the break of a Borussia Dortmund attack. They came back with 2 goals, but ultimately were chasing the game, being 2 steps behind Dortmund. But I'm not surprised, bro. Bafana is built under Sundowns. That's why a lot of the time you're gonna get the same similar football style. Bafana and Sundowns play the same similar football style because the players are from Sundowns. That's the corruption we're dealing with, people. Patrice, this mafia boss, has got Cuff and Safa on a chokehold and the PSR because he's using his money, just paying off everybody just to be the best. But unfortunately, in games like this, he gets exposed for his criminal behavior. The fraud. The fraud of Mamelodi Sundowns, people. I'm disgraced, man. I'm a South African streamer, I'm a South African YouTuber, and I'm disgraced by what I saw from AKA the best team in South Africa. This is Record TV.